Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our session. This session is about assignment discussion. As you know, my name is Anjum Sathar and my email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. Always when you prepare your assignment, first is good to be include your cover page. So cover page can be, of course, your assignment title, which we're doing in the contract law, and always good to be some university they have a policy, don't write your name. So we really, because we know it, and there is a big group and there are the issue about the not treating people equally, so that can be to be addressed. So university normally asks your student name. So then we have law school, University Manchester campus. Normally we deal with it, and here we can make it slightly bigger. Okay, so that will be your cover page. Okay, always try to prepare your cover page, and then second page will be your content page. I'll show you how we can prepare the content page. Table of content. Okay, the third, on page 3, always start with little introduction. Okay, what will be the introduction? So we'll go back to assignment brief first. Always read the assignment brief. We've been given assignment brief and we need to link our discussion with the scenario. You are trainee solicitor in LLP. Do we know what is meant by LLP? Marian, do we know what is LLP stand for?
No.
It's a limited liability partnership. Limited liability partnership is called LLP. Like, if suppose if we have a case against the solicitor, we can recover the money through the solicitor firms, their properties, but we can't claim the money from their personal assets such as their own personal properties. So they have a limited liability. So loss can be limit to their business asset, not more than that. So that's, people start company and they register normally company house. So your supervisor asks you to advise a number of contractual matters, which is about the contract, to one of the firm's clients, Mr. Wilson. So here the sale of paintings. Last year Mr. Wilson inherited 2 paintings from his uncle. He does not particularly like the painting. On the Monday places the following advert in the local newspaper. So he put the advert in the local newspaper to sell these, painting. That's all about the scenario. The advert contained the photograph of each painting, Wilson email address, and Mary sees the advert on the Tuesday and she thinks that the paintings are by the famous artist and Dale's her name here, and immediately send an emails to Wilson saying that she will pay 200 for the both of them. Wilson emailed back Wednesday morning and saying that he will accept 200 per painting and the Mavis should communicate her decision to him no later than Friday morning. On Wednesday evening, Wilson received other email from Polly state, will pay £500 for the both painting, and Wilson respond to Polly email straight away saying it is a deal. They are yours. On Wednesday evening, he also sent emails to Mary informing her that the painting are no longer for the sale, and Mary's email accounts is hacked on the Wednesday morning, and she can't, send or receive emails. So she sent a letter to Wilson on the Thursday morning saying that she is happy to pay £400 for both painting. The letter received by Wilson on the Saturday morning. By this time, Wilson discovered that the painting are by the deal and refuse to sell them. And both Mavis and Polly each claim they have, the valid contract with Wilson. What do you think? Is it contract? What do you think? Mary, what do you think? Is it contract or not contract?
I think it's a contract. Mm-hmm.
Why? What we learn about, 7 elements in the contract, yes?
Yeah.
So there is a offer and there is acceptance. Is it there offer and acceptance?
Yeah.
Did Wilson accept it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mary offered her £200.
Yeah.
But Wilson accept it?
Yeah.
No. She thinks the painting should be 200 for both, yes?
Okay. Yeah.
Wilson said no, not two. Each is 200 pound each, yes?
Yeah.
And they communicated, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Her decision Friday morning, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But on Wednesday evening, Wilson received email from other customer, yes?
Mm.
And she's offering £500 for both painting.
Okay, yeah.
So we said the deal done, yes?
Yeah.
So now Wilson already informed to Mary via email, but the Mary's email was hacked, yes?
Okay.
So here we need to look around, because in the contract law there should be offer and acceptance. If there is a counter offer, the first offer will be cancelled. Yes, there is a counter offer, yes, and the advert was only invitation to treat. Yes, we are just offering advert. It's not a contract advert itself, as long we both party accept it. Yes, they have a legal binding, they have a purchase, they have a consideration. Yes, there won't be any misrepresentation, then it's become a contract. They should have an agreement. But according to this statement, but according to Mavish, because she sent letter post on the Wednesday as well, Wednesday. Yes, because her email account was hacked, but she wrote and sent and post letter via normal post. Yes, which Mr. Wilson not received it that. So who is the contract? With the Polly can be contract, or with the Mary can be contract? What we think? Okay, so here we can look around in the law of the contract. So we can explain what is the element. Okay, so what we need to do in this, we can relate it. Is it a contract? Is not a contract? No problem. If you say not a contract, you have to justify why not is a contract. If you say is a contract, you have to justify why is a contract. Yes. So what contain? Offer an invitation to treat. What is the difference between them? Yes. Invitation to treat is an open treat, yes, and the counter offer. That's not is a contract. Identify, explain the legal, applicable, acceptance and offer. If acceptance and offer and agreement, that become a contract. That was the first scenario. Yes, that was task first. Any question here?
Wait, do you have to include any case laws to support your statement?
Yes, which I'm going to show you now.
Okay.
So this is one of assignment. Yes, somebody did it. Yes, you don't need to make it so big. This is quite big. They write little bit introduction, the central phenomena of the contract law. Yes, an agreement. Maybe we can say why contract law is becoming more dominant nowadays, because of course we involve in buying and selling things. Yes, contract law is becoming, there should be in the contract law, it's all been explained. What is the invitation to treat, what is meant by acceptance, these are all elements of contract. Okay, and the reference there as well. So please, if you use this material, yes, you have to make sure you rewrite it in your own words. Yes, write it in your own word, not this one is. Yes, read it. And I have gave you 2 books will be available as well. So you can find the definition if you want to yourself. That's our why is important. So maybe we can write. These are the case laws as well. Yes. Yes. This is, and we are referring this case with other case laws. These are already been referred. If you want to use these, you can. If you don't want, because this guy is used so many case laws. It's not mean you use a lot. Yes, you can use 1 or 2. Any question? Yes or no, please?
Wait, do we have to explain the case law, or just to mention it?
You will see here, Wilson is not bound to wait Mavish letter of the contractory offer. The fact is held by in this case law that even if acceptance has been communicated on time from the offeree, it does not create obligation. So in that case, this is not a contract. Yes. And which is proved by this case law. Yes, you can refer it, you can explain it as much you know about the case law. So you have already been explained these case laws. Yes. Okay. So we can say according to the Dixon and Dodds 1819 as the case law, there should be a communication, and when the communication and acceptance happen, then become a contract. Otherwise, it's not a contract. Any question? Did you get my point? We are sending you letter in the post and you're saying, no, it's accepted. No, until you reply me, then it's a contract. Yes. Or we reply each other. Otherwise, it's not a contract. The time when the Wilson in valid revoke an offer. Yes. Because the Wilson said, no, we don't want to sell it £200. Withdraw. And while putting available to communicate an email. Yes. So it was lawfully supposed to have been valid revoke. Yes. Because Mr. Wilson already revoked it. They said no because this already been sold £500 to someone else. Yes. You getting me?
Yeah.
So we explain what is a contract. We explain 1 or 2 case laws. We explain itself the scenario is a given. We link with it. You already been given. So it's just a matter of rewrite it. Yes. Other than these case laws, if you want to refer it, you can. Okay. You get me? Yes.
Yeah.
Because this guys use many cases. You don't need to be a lot. You can make it narrow. So like, this is written the general rule of acceptance. You can say a normal rule of acceptance. Yes. Means, always make sure. Yes. Mode of communication. Yes. So you can rewrite it in your own words. You getting me?
Yeah.
In other ways, assignment already prepared. To make it your based on it, you can alter it, you can change it, and you make it your own words. Everything really is given. Okay. So what we need to do, this is the template. Okay. So you need to write. We can write it. Contract law is becoming very important because we're living in the global world where we exchange the goods and services each day and million of transactions happen. The importance of the contract law is increased. So to make the contract is valid, it need to be clearly the elements of the contract we need to follow. What those elements of the contract? There is offer, there is acceptance, there is a consideration. Even the picture which I'll open my lesson 1, lesson 2. I'll give you further lesson 3 and lesson 4 slides. Okay. So if we look back to our assignment brief, this is task 1. Yes. We are doing task 1. If we look task 1, what is about 1.1 EC is called assessment criteria 1.1 and 1.2. Okay. which is meant by lesson 1 LO1. Yes. So if you look LO1 and if you look 1.1, you see there, where is, just one second, I'll explain it. 1.1, these are all elements. This is 1.1, yes. This is already been done really, yes. So you can read from this as well, yes. But you need to link it, yes. Contract is described legal binding. In that case, in case of Mary and Wilson, there wasn't any legal binding, yes, because there was an offer and there wasn't acceptance. Huh? So you can argue in the light of contract law. Yeah. So when you do your task 1, you will see there. So you can open 1.1, 1.2 from the lesson 1 slides as well. You have a material, or you just follow simple assignment, or if you want to find the material from the book, is all there as well. Huh? Any question, Mary? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Other, we have a problem sometime, reference. Okay, I'll show you reference. You will see here this guy gave some reference. Can we see here? Yes. So he discussed about some postal rules. So he mentioned here reference. Yes. Can we see here? Yes. Martin 2009. Yes. So if we'll go his reference list, because he copied so many case laws in the appendix as well. You can as well even if you don't want to discuss your own word, you can say as per case law in appendix 1 or appendix 2. You can give in appendixes. Huh? Take the picture or snipping tool, which I'll show you how we can use it. Okay, this is Martin. Yes. So what he found from this was the website Oxford Dictionary of Law, 7th edition, Oxford Press. Yes. So what he done it. So we'll do the same reference here. So we'll go back. I'll show you how we can do reference. Do you know how to do reference? No?
No, not really.
Okay, no problem. I'll show you. Okay. Now we are looking here. This is our assignment. This is Martin E. So we'll write as it is. So this is our template which I'll give you. So you go here. Let's say we are writing about let's say we read this in this book. Huh? So you go here from reference. Yes. There is a little button is called insert citation. If you click here, insert, yes, add source. So he found it from website, which was the guy name was Martin E. Yes. And he found it from let's say he put it the edition, so he put it the book because he mentioned edition. Okay, the title, what was the title? Oxford, yes, Dictionary of Law. Who published it? Every book is written who was the publisher. So I put it, I am just filling these boxes. If we know edition, we can write it. Which year was 2009? If you tick this box, it shows you addition. I'll show you other way as well. Huh? Don't worry at the moment. Don't take, please. So we said 7th. Yes. So let's say I write it. You will see there my reference drop here. Huh? So I can see at the end of the paragraph, at the start of the paragraph, as Martin, because this actually who the guy said it, this definition is given by Martin. Huh? Yes. So at least wherever I find, I can do some reference. So when I'll finish my assignment, whatever reference I'll give here, I'll show you here, 1 minute. So whatever reference I'll give here is you see there bibliography. Do we know bibliography? References.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'll click it here, whatever reference I gave, it's come automatically. At the end, it will create the list alphabetical sequence. If I can't do it like this is simple. What we need to do at the end of the paragraph or end of sentence, keep your cursor here. Okay. If you get anything from the website, you can write the website name, say insert citation, add source, and just fill the boxes. These author's name, title. If it's a website, I can say I can change to website. Yes, website. Let's say this is website is a BBC. Yes, and you found something from www.bbc.co.uk. Yes, and let's see, you found it. You don't know when that was published. Yes, we can put it first for last year. And when you been the website, 2021. Which month we are in? 8. What date today? Date is 6. Yes. And whatever the full link was, first suppose here, you copied the link from the website that was bbc.co.uk back was the contract law. Yes, you found something and you fill the box. Yes. And okay, wherever your cursor will be, it will drop the reference there. If same reference you're using for task, let's say this is we are doing task 1. If you're using same book or same authors or same, so you next time you don't need to give, you just click it, it drop. Yes. Okay. You get me, please?
Yeah.
Okay. At the moment maybe it's difficult. So what I'll do, I'll send you the link to watch and do reference. Huh? Okay. If you can't do it like this, you just write in the bracket the name, surname, and the year, and the full reference right under the reference page with the you can say with their name and what was the book or the website name and who was the publisher. That's all. That's the way we can do. And this is called Harvard reference. Okay. This is Harvard reference. If you never did before, there is other called Neil. If you type Neil tool box, yes. If you type this is called Harvard reference generator. So what you need to do if you're using the book, yes, click book and fill these boxes. On the book always written the authors. So let's say I am going to give you this book. This book is author name is Eliot. Yes. So what you need to do, look the author's name. Where is the author name? You will see here, yes. There are 2 authors, so you can copy from here. Yes. And you can write author's name here. Just copy. Yeah? What is the title of the book? Contract law. Yes. That's other way to do. Do you know the year of publish when the book was published? If you know, if you go inside the book second page, normally show you you will see here will give you. This is the 7th edition 2009. Yes. So you can write 2009. who's published it. And this is what the 7th edition. If we know, if you particular page you read it, you can, this is called the publisher, Pearson Limited. It is based in London, I think so it's in Cambridge. So just, yes, build and generate the reference. So this will, yes, so it's saying me, you write the page. I can say maybe I read it 10 to 15 pages in between. Even I'm not using all, yes. Please fill out all the boxes. Okay, place of a dish. Okay, place of publication. So where the book was published is Harrow. Okay. Yes, so when you click there, that will generate the reference. You will see here. Yes, that's the reference there. So I can copy this full reference. I can paste it in my reference page if I'm doing manually, yes. And then from here to here, I can copy at the end of the sentence, yes. This is called a Harvard reference. So I'm giving my reference. Let's say I'm writing about offer means two parties, yes, enter into contract, yes, something. So I'll put the reference there. Okay, that's the way we can do the reference. Any question? Yes, Mary, any question, please?
No.
Okay, so please, this the way, so because I'm giving you sample, so you just need to follow the sample assignments. This one, okay. This is task 1, which you need to be right about AC 1.1 and 1.2, and there are the many case laws, but you can discuss 1 or 2. Okay, go back to assignment brief. We look now second part, green, cottage and related matters. So we can read again. Wilson want to open a boutique hotel and he buy the green cottage of 300,000 on the 1st Feb. Construction company built, yes, to carry out the refurbishment and they under agreement. B needs to be complete week 1 May, yes, and the fixed price BIP inform Wilson, yes, in financial difficulties unless he pays extra 20,000 and will not complete the work agreed date. Wilson is furious, yes, if the work is not completed by this, he will need to be postponed the opening of the hotel and cancel the booking. Therefore, reluctant to agree, additional complete the work by 1st July. Now, what's happened now? What we looking now in this case? We're looking 1.3 and 3.3. What is a 1.3? I already discussed in my lesson 1 here in the slides as well. You have all the material as well. Okay, even you don't look, for suppose. So you can open 1.3 and you can read as well 1.3. There are the lot of case laws already given. Okay. So if you look here, sorry, we need to go back to this is 1.3. Yes. Assess the requirement of valid contract. What is a valid contract? Is it? Yes. So you can explain in that case what they're doing. So this is 1.1 and 1.3. So if you're not sure what you can do, look in this one is all being discussed in the B. Green and cottage matters. Wilson and B. Yes, there is a consideration there. Valid, there is a legal binding. B demand 20,000 extra. Not free will. Yes. In the legal condition amount to thread the revocation of agreement based on the duress. Yes, like last lesson we discussed about like pressurize influence on So in that case, it's all been explained here. So there are the lot of case laws being included, 1, 2, 3. You don't need 3, you can maybe include 1 and 2. Yes, that's absolutely fine. Any question?
No.
Okay, so that's we address our this B. If you want to work merit, so you can open lesson 1, 1M. So you can look around 1D, you can look, because we set the slides according to our assignment already. In other ways, assignment already been solved in our lessons as well as in the samples. Huh? Okay, it's a matter of rewriting really, is more than. Okay, then we have a task 3. Okay, this one. What this task? 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. 2.1 mean is the lesson 2 assessment criteria. So you open the lesson 2, look around 2.1. What is lesson 2 was, yes, you will see there is already discussed, yes. So you can read it from here as well, yes. You just make sure rewrite in your own words, no plagiarism, similarity. 2.2, 2.3, and then this is 4.2, so open lesson 4, 5.1, 5.2, open lesson 5, and look all the material and say in this case what is happening, which you have already been said in the sample assignments. Okay, Mary, any question here?
No.
Okay, Sanjay, any question? Are you there? I don't know. You can hear me or not. Okay, then we have 2D1, 2D. This is the distension criteria. If you want to, you can, yes, toward distension. This is a matter of rewriting and reference. Huh? That's the crucial thing, please, we have to do. Okay, when you do, yes, we done. This is all the sample you have. I set up accordingly. You will see there task 2. I divide it. Yes, my task. And this is the sample. Please follow the sample assignment. That's all. Okay. Then you have Wilson, and we'll go next. What is the next element of assignment? C part. A day before the opening, he received a booking request from Milford. 2 nights, all inclusive. Robert arrived at the hotel and Wilson is convinced that he is a famous footballer player, Ronaldo, and then using a reception, and Wilson display, the few antique turns sale. So in that case, we can look around the case. So Wilson says, all those usually does not, take the check. He is the famous football star. He will accept the check. To this, Robert smiles and give the Wilson a check of 500. Wilson accepts it and the check and give to Robert. And when it goes to the bank to the cash the check, he informed that the check is a forgery. Wilson managed to trace ways to come who paid to Robert 700 for the refuse and give it to Wilson. That's check being refused. Okay, so what we are looking in this task, we're looking 3.1. So we lesson 3, 3.2. We can read it and we can make the decision if what is happening. So then D, 2 days before the opening, Sandra, who's contracted by Wilson, and opening night, yes, phone call. So this is all about the contract law in various scenarios. So we are addressing 3.1, 3.2, and then next task is 4.1. So lesson 4 we can open, and basically we just need to be follow our sample assignment, which is already been solved and already been discussed. Yes. So any question here, Mary?
How many words for each task?
Okay, because this guy is wrote many words. He wrote it, really 5,000 words. Yes. So we have how many tasks we have first? Look assignment, how many tasks we have? So we can say this is point 1, this is task 1, yes. Point 2 is task 2, if you want to, yes, divide it. This is task 3. and this is task 4, yes, and then we have task 5 and task 6, yes. So you try around 5 to 600 words, not more than that, huh? So your assignment approximately 3,000 words. 10% more, 10% less is fine, because other guy wrote is too many words, huh? Yes, it's quite lengthy, but that's good for you because you can pick half of it. Yes, you getting me? Yes.
Yeah.
Because so you don't need, so we not really 100% copy as it. We can rephrase it and we can write it. You have a books, you have a journal, you have article, everything you have, huh? Just a matter of writing in our own words, huh? And in the lesson slide is already been explained each, like 3.1, 3.2, 1.1, 1.2. So you have to look around against the task, yes, and pick the slide or from the book and rewrite it in your own words and put the reference view, huh? And 1 or 2 case laws, huh? That's fine. That's pass, criteria. Yes. Any question? Yes, Mary. Any question?
No, not really.
Okay. So what we need to do when you please, this is I'm just demonstrating because I prepare the guidance document. I'll give you the sample. So what we need to do, anything you want to include in the table of contents, if you click at the home and click heading, yes, highlight heading 1. I can make anything in a headings. Let's say task 1, I'm putting heading 1 as well. Yes. If 1.1, if you want to divide discussion like this, yes, I can say heading 2. If you want to give these in the headings as well, offer acceptance, I can click headings. Yes, I can highlight it, whatever I want to give in the heading. Okay. When you will finish, all given heading are like conclusion, I can write as well. Yes, I can give major heading, conclusion, bibliography comes automatically in the headings as well. So when I'll finish my assignment here, yes, let's assume there is a no table of contents. What I need to do, click this reference. On your left hand side will come table of contents. If you click it, it will create the table of contents for you like this. Yes. Anything you want to. At the moment, you're not clear because maybe you never used it before. Okay. I'm going to send you the video. Yes. To watch and do. Yes. Thus, So you can divide it task introduction little bit, contract law, why important, becoming important, this and that. Then you can say task 1, A and B, task 2, task 3, task 4, task 5. Underneath your heading and explain and 1 or 2 case study, either copy and paste it or rewrite in your own words, which is fine. Yeah. And you will see many case laws is being given here in this sample assignments, huh? And in the books as well. Huh? When you look at offer, when you look at acceptance, you will find the case laws. Yes. And you can include in your. Any question?
No.
Okay. So what you need to do, please, you start it. Yes. Maybe it's your first assignment. You think, oh, but you don't no need to be stressed, please. You can call me. You can say, Anjum, I'm not getting I write up to task 1. You can send me. I give you feedback. Okay. I'll say, oh, you can move this to this here, huh, if need to be. Okay. I can give you feedback. Each task separate, or you can send me before submission. I'll give you feedback and you can submit it. Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the way we can address it. Huh? This. Okay. We'll keep up to here. So what you need to do, follow the assignment sample. Yes. Guidance is just a template. I'll send you a few books as well. Yes. So you can use it for the reference. Yes, other than that, any website you can use it. And there are the lot of diagram pictures, which is like you see here. You can for suppose if we don't follow these elements of contract, these yes, you can copy this and paste it in your assignment, and underneath you can give the reference because these being copied from the books. Okay, if you want to, huh? Yes, like in 1.1. offer and acceptance. Yes. So you can say no. In this case, Mary, wasn't intention. Yes. There wasn't uncertainty who will. Yes. Suddenly. Oh, there wasn't consideration. There wasn't an offer and acceptance because the Wilson not accepted £200. That was the counter offer, and that's not a contract. Any question here?
No.
Okay, so that's the way we can address it. Okay, thanks for attending today, and that's all, assignment discussion. So please, you have 4 lessons. I'm going to send you again all these slides, books, sample assignments, and just make your own, please. And in try if you can send 2 weeks time. Yes. If not, yes, let me know. Yes. If you struggle, please let me know so I can sit with you and I can explain you further and we can go through it. Okay. Okay. So that's the way, please, we need to at least, few reference, which is I show you how to do reference. We have a guidance already and we have a guidance for the reference as well. Yes, all given. And this is called the Harvard reference style, which I shown you. Yes. Like, some people just copy from the book. You will see here. There is called snipping tool. I cut and paste it here. And this was the one of the case law. In my assignment, I can just write as per case law in called this, smoke ball in 1993, which is indicated in that case wasn't contract. So in this Mary and Wilson case is not a contract as well. Even I can cross reference. That's enough. Okay, I can explain what is the elements of contract related. So at least, I applying theory and knowledge. Okay, so we'll keep up to here. Thanks for listening and attending. Hope to speak you all in during our next unit delivery. And in the meanwhile, if you have any question, please, when you complete task 1, task 2, 3, if you want to show me, you can drop me email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible and guide you all the steps. So sometimes first assignment slightly a bit, but no need to be stressed. Please just follow the guidance and hope will be everything will be clear. And if any question, drop me email. Thanks for listening and attending, and have a nice weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.